Okay, well, okay. Welcome, good morning, good afternoon, um, good evening, wherever you are from. Um, Welcome to the April edition of our Max webinar, and I'll be hosting it again today. If you guys, my name is Andy, and yeah, I'm excited. Cool, let's start. Okay, first of all, as always, affiliate managers. These are the Skypes of all the affiliate managers. They are your best friends. This is, the reason being is because they have the secret sauce, they have the best offers. Issue is they are dealing with thousands of affiliates every day. So they don't always get a chance to share new offers, to share best performing offers with our affiliates. So I definitely recommend you guys to hit them up and ask them every couple of weeks, I would say, because we are constantly getting in new offers, constantly needing people to test our offers as well. But yeah, and as you know, we will never allow our affiliates, or we will never allow our offer on our campaigns list if we don't believe that it would work, because we do believe our affiliates deserve the best. Anyway, so again, hit up your affiliate managers. They are your best friends. And yeah, they always have time to reply. They love making new friends. We are a friendly bunch and a big family. Okay, so a couple of important links. First of all, the campaigns page should be your second best friend. On the campaigns page, that's where you can find all our offers. If you are logged into the back office as an affiliate, you can click to apply for the offer, or you can find your resources there as well. The email swipes, everything is available on the campaigns page. And then the next one is the frequently asked questions page. This one is mainly for our new affiliates, but it's always good for our OG affiliates, our super affiliates, to refresh their memory on the policies MaxWeb has, and also how we can benefit. There's a lot of pros in that list of questions too. Okay, then next we have our social media pages, Facebook and Instagram. If you haven't liked us yet, go like us there, go subscribe to our YouTube too. We are constantly sharing new content. Our blog posts are there. That's also where our live podcast every second week with Anna hosting it. That's where that takes place live. So if you want to join us and ask questions. And then the blog page. Okay, the blog page I get really excited about. That's a part that I'm involved with heavily. So every week we share a new blog, and our goal with the blogs are to give back to our community, our affiliates, our friends. You know, MaxWeb has 17 years experience with selling online. We've seen a lot of things in the past. I mean, even me, I'm a newbie, so I'm still learning from the pros like Anna. But this is where we put all our information and our content. And this is a really good place to go if you are, we try to balance it out between content for beginner, that's beginner friendly, but also advanced enough for more advanced and intermediate affiliates. So there is something for everyone that we offer. Okay, and then the next link or the next page is YouTube. And YouTube is a great place to go if you've maybe missed our podcasts, our webinars. That's also where we share a lot of back office updates. We love creating little videos for our affiliates. It's a good archive. So if you ever have time, scroll through there. There's a bunch of podcasts with a bunch of amazing, amazing affiliates in the industry. And yeah, you can always find a depot too. Next up, like I said, we have a podcast every 2 weeks about the next podcast. would be on April 6th. That is at 9 a.m. Pacific and 11 a.m. Eastern time. Anna will be hosting Sam Robson, and he's talking about how to launch a supplement offer. What's great with this speaker is they have history in e-commerce and marketing, and they are marketers themselves, high performance marketers, and they decided to start a supplement offer themselves. So I think you can learn a lot more than just about launching an offer. Definitely a couple of marketing tips and tricks there. So if you want to catch us live, if you have any questions, come and join us. You can find us on Facebook, and our Facebook page is where we go live. And yes, everyone is always welcome. Okay, and if you do end up missing us on Facebook, you can find us, you can subscribe or follow us on Spotify, Apple, and Google. Yeah, so we try to make ourselves and our content as available as possible for our affiliates. Like we said, we want to give back, because at the end of the day, if we can teach you guys one new trick, it ends up being a win-win-win. Yeah, so, okay. And then next, we are super excited about this. If you have not seen this update, we have had our, excuse me, our team spent the last couple of weeks redeveloping our back office. A lot of you had feedback on the back office saying that you didn't have a good enough overall view. So what we ended up doing is, when you go into the back office, you will still see your campaigns listed that are active. But now we have added a whole dashboard that includes KPIs for you to see. And if you were to click on this, you would still go into the back page office where you can find all your tracking links, affiliate links, and then restrictions on the campaigns. Okay, and then also we know our affiliates like to know when they're getting paid and how much they're getting paid. So we've added a section to the dates drop-down menu. So if you click on the drop-down menu and you go to last pay period, this will be the previous Thursday to the previous Wednesday. There you can check your commissions. So we are trying to make access to all your information as simple and as user-friendly as possible. And then also, if you do have any other feedback on the website, if there is anything else you would like to see, let us know. Let your affiliate manager know. You can contact me, Anna. We're always available for feedback, because like we always say, we put our affiliates first. Okay, another exciting thing, big update number 2, we have swag. So mine is still in the mail. I am bursting out the seams of excitement because we are getting branded. No, I'm kidding. We are styling our affiliates, and we want to share it with you. So what we have decided to do was, for all our active affiliates, if you are interested in receiving our swag, all you have to do is just refer a friend, an affiliate friend, to your affiliate manager. So if you refer your, if you refer your affiliate friend to your affiliate manager in a Skype chat, that's all you have to do pretty much, and we will take over from there. So terms and conditions for this, it's pretty simple. The affiliate you do recommend, all they need to do is have 5 sales minimum in their first month with MaxWeb. And that is a great deal, because you know MaxWeb offers always convert. Yeah, so it's your free ticket to be styled by MaxWeb. Okay, excuse me. Okay, before we move on, okay, now that we moved on, we have top new offers. Like I said, every couple of weeks we get new offers in. We're always on calls with new advertisers, trying to get the the best products for you guys to advertise. So like I mentioned before, definitely message your affiliate manager every 2 weeks. Set a reminder in your calendar if you have to, and check up with them to ask about offers. We have a big list, so just ask. Okay, first offer that we have is Rem Balance. It's been doing really good on email and native. It's been showing great first results on the tests that we have done. The CPA on that currently is $90. Conversion rate is 2.75%. Yeah, and then the EPC is $2.48. Next, we have Prostate Plus Fix. So this is our third big announcement for this week. Our team spent the last week or so creating a brand new lander for this offer, which is looking very promising to convert. There you go. We're very excited about this lander, and we are looking for people to test this offer. So if you are interested, I know we have a lot of people, a lot of affiliates enjoy the Nutra section. Yeah, check it out. So at the moment, it's been doing really good on native. The CPA is $90. Click. Conversion rate is 3.12%, and the EPC is $2.80. Okay, and then the last one, Ruvaline weight loss, has been doing really good on email and native. CPA $90. Conversion rate is still a bit low at 0.82%, and EPC is 74 cents on mainly cold traffic sources like native, display, and Facebook. With these offers, they are still pretty new. Like I said, first tests have seemed very promising, and we're definitely looking for more affiliate friends to test these offers for us. We are excited to see what it does on other traffic sources as well. So yeah, hit us up and we'll connect you. And okay, so today we are talking about something that I personally enjoy very much. This was my first step into the marketing industry, and that's social media. So we're going to talk about the value of using social media in affiliate marketing in 2021. Cool. So why even consider social media in the first place? I can 100% guarantee you guys that investing energy into social media and platforms is worth your financial time. It's definitely worth investing and looking into. And if you like it or not, the internet and marketplace trends are all driven by what's trending online. Videos are going viral, even if it's being shared on something like WhatsApp. But it's all just social media videos that are going viral. And then socials are at the moment the biggest platforms for anything related online. If you were, and I'll show you how that is. So if you want to promote, sell, or buy anything online, social media is your friend. It is perfect for all niches, all ages, and all geos. It's very diverse, very flexible. And the great thing is, it doesn't matter who you are or what your experience is. Social media advertising can be as basic or as advanced as you need it to be. It is user-friendly for everyone across the board. Okay, just a reminder, we have our whole team on the chats. So if you have any questions relating your offers, if you have questions relating verification, please drop it in the chats and our team will answer. If you have any questions on, the presentation, drop your questions and I'll answer it. Okay, great. I just had to remind you guys, should have done that in the beginning. Okay, so things to take into consideration for 2020. Oh no, things to take into consideration is 2020. How could we have missed that? There were so many changes when it comes to people and habits, and 2020 flipped the switch on all of us, and it had a big impact on users and shoppers. And it has definitely changed how people research information. People are not just buying anymore. I mean, a lot of people lost their jobs, so they want to know that whatever they're buying, it's going to work. People aren't willing to waste money on products anymore that are duds. And the demographics are also constantly evolving on the online audiences. There are constantly new users coming on. There are constantly new niches starting, ages. I mean, look at TikTok. Ages go from 13-year-olds up to some 90-year-olds. Excuse me. Anyway, rapid growth. There's a rapid growth in the importance of e-commerce as well, and online shopping. People, I don't want to say consumers, people in general have become lazy, but people have become very comfortable because everything is so accessible online. I mean, this little guy has so much power, and we can do pretty much anything from our couch or our bed. So it has, and now with COVID, everyone was forced to stay inside. So a lot of people adapted. Yeah, in the USA, 81% of web users between 16 and 65 bought online products in the last month. So that's pretty much the whole population that's buying online. And I'm sure that number is going up. And then something that's relatable, especially to MaxWeb affiliates, 41% increase in health and personal care. People have been investing a lot more in themselves lately. I've noticed because with all this health crises and time with yourself alone, I think a lot of people have had time to reflect on themselves, their habits, their health. So people are trying to get back on track and trying to invest back in themselves. And that number will also keep going up and up and up. Anyway, and then, like I said, with our phones, by being on social media, you are integrating your recreational activities, using your phone for entertainment while you're watching like music videos or your latest Instagram stories. You're still participating in consumerism with these ads. People are still shopping while they're catching up on social media trends. Yeah, so like I said, people are doing grocery shopping from their couches. Okay, some interesting facts. So this was a study done by Hootsuite. These data figures that I got here. This is for 2021. Currently, the world population is at 7.83 billion people, and 66% of those people are mobile users. 60% is internet users, and people spend about 7 hours a day on all devices. That's minimum. That's considering the people that don't work online or take a quick social media break while they're working away, which we know in 2020 increased tremendously. Social media users are at 54%, and the growth jumped by 13% in the last year. So I don't think it's just the young kids that are hopping onto social media anymore. I think it's people from all ages. Okay, and then on average, more than 1.3 million users joined social media every day during 2020. This is ridiculous to me. It's 15.5 new users per second. Yeah, do you guys kind of see where I'm going with this? So users now spend 2 hours and 25 minutes on social media a day. In the US, the average is 2 hours and 7 minutes. And then the mobile is your first screen of choice. even if you don't intend to shop and you see a good ad of a good product, you'll still shop on your phone. You won't like just hop over to a desktop if you want to make a purchase. And then users spend about 4 hours on mobile in total throughout their day. So 44%, the majority, is on social media and communication, like WhatsApp or I can't remember the name now, sorry. And then 26% on video and entertainment, such as YouTube, 9% on gaming, and 21% on other apps. Okay. So, reasons for internet usage. People are using the internet to find information. 63% of users between the ages of 16 to 64 have stated that whenever it comes to finding out anything about anything, they hit the internet. They are also researching how to do things themselves. So with COVID and people not having money, and time now, they have time, people are interested in teaching themselves new things. Like I said, they're interested in investing back into themselves. So how to do things, 52% of people are doing that. They research products and brands. Like I said before, people don't have the finances anymore to end up with a dud product. So people are looking at testimonials, people are reading the ingredients, people are researching the ingredients. It's not just see a pretty picture, read a couple of promises and purchase anymore. It's people are getting into researching what they put into their bodies. And then 45% of people use the internet for general browsing. And then 37% research health and healthcare products. Excuse me. Okay. I just thought that's still a very big percentage of the population spending time on healthcare products, which is our main niche. And then something that's very interesting to consider too is the generational gaps and the different generations and what they're using. So Gen Z, okay, not 6 years to 24, but that 18 to 24-year-old slot, people that are starting with their own side hustles, making their own money, trying to grow themselves and improve themselves much earlier. They spend 80% of their time researching on social media instead of search engines. So these are the up and comers. And then millennials, 29 to 39, spend about 50% on social versus search. And then Gen X, the 41-year-olds to the 56-year-olds, it's about 40-60%. Excuse me, but I do think social will be going up with this because social media is just becoming a lot more accessible to the older generations too. People are catching on to the tech. So it's not a big hassle anymore to be on social media. Okay. So before we start, you can't just hop on social media and start blasting images and telling people to buy your product. You have to realize a couple of things before you start. Posts need to have value. If posts don't have value, they become what we call throwaway posts. These are posts people scroll by. I mean, I do it too as a consumer. Scroll by, there's no engagement, don't want to see it. Like I said, with this, your engagement will be low and your profits will be very small. So most affiliates and marketers, they use the 80-20 rule. So they spend 80% of their post informing the audience. So they add useful content, they make it interesting, engaging content, and then the extra 20% is what they use for the promotion or the pitch. Yeah, so within each post, you have to keep the 80-20 rule. Otherwise, Otherwise, your audience is going to see you as just someone drowning them in ads, or they can see it as community building, someone educating them on something that they're interested in. So you have to choose the right social network. And this process should be like any other marketing effort, any other strategy. You have to research it. You have to find the right fit for you. So you have to evaluate which approach is the right one for you on a case-by-case basis. So many people end up choosing the platform with the most users, but this isn't always the best approach. Each niche has a different audience. Each angle has a different audience. So that's definitely something you have to take into consideration. And then research what platform suits your marketing campaigns best. So smaller social media platforms can be much more lucrative sometimes, and it depends on the audience once again. So first, let's start by picking some platforms. First of all, the powerhouse, the OG, the big one we know, Facebook, the one we love to hate to love. They have 2.6 billion users worldwide at the moment. It's the most diverse user base, and it has the most encompassing demographic. And then all formats are supported. Photos, video, text, and links are supported by Facebook. And then users can share this content in a bunch of ways, which is great. You can send it on Messenger. You can send it on any channel you want, newsfeed, Messenger, WhatsApp, SMS, very versatile. And then it is an ideal platform for affiliate marketing since it allows you to quickly share affiliate links with broad audiences. Ooh. Okay, just a note about social media. When I say you have to use social media in your marketing, I don't necessarily mean push it as your main traffic source. Social media can be a supportive advertising method. This is just to prove your legitimacy of the legitimacy of the product. So if I were to see an ad on a banner or wherever it might pop up, YouTube ad, I probably won't take note of it first glance unless I see it again on social media. And something like Facebook is great because of the pixels. It's like a great little sniffer hound, and it follows you around. It's amazing. So it's just an extra supportive method of advertising. Like I said, take advantage of the power of the algorithm or the pixel. And then also a big change in the online community is after 2020 and COVID and lockdown, people have considering the things that are valued to them. And a big part of that is community building. People are starting to shy away from their face-to-face communities in their towns, and they're getting drawn into online communities. So building a community in 2021 using social media to sell a product is definitely something to consider. It would be a very strong strategic move considering where we are. Okay, so pros of Facebook. It is great for B2B and B2C marketing. It has a huge audience. It's easy sharing of marketing material. It's great for niche audiences. It has full funnel targeting with multiple forms of engagement. So whoever sees your ad, you can set up an ad in a certain way to, for certain engagements. You can request what you want people to do. And obviously, depending on that depends on how warm or cold pizza. Oh, I ran away a bit there with my words. Okay. Facebook also has audience transparency. So you are able to research your audiences in the Business Manager. And then it has competitor targeting. So in your Facebook targeting, you can find a list of your biggest competitors and put it as a, not as a lookalike, but you can target people that like those pages' interests, I think. Yeah. So it's pretty great to try and steal your competitors' clientele. Anyway, cons of Facebook, it's killing organic reach. So Facebook, if you are relying on just sharing Facebook posts on Facebook these days, you are not going to get a lot of reach at all. They are not supporting organic growth that much. So something that we did for MaxWeb was especially for the swag post, a lot of you probably saw it if you did like our Facebook page. So what we did was we set up a simple campaign just to target the people that like us on Facebook, just to make sure that all 3,000 of our likers see that post. Obviously, it's an important post to us, but something small like that, like I said, organic reach, no more. But if you pay, it will provide. Anyway, metrics are misreported. Advertisers have had a lot of trouble with Facebook reporting. And then with that, especially if you're an advanced advertiser, you have to use secondary software or third-party software like Magix or Hyros, which is pretty advanced reporting. And then it's not the most preferred social media platform anymore. So as a humble 28-year-old myself, I'm a millennial, I have been finding out that the younger generation are not interested in Facebook anymore. If you are a Facebook user, you are considered old. And when I'm saying younger generation, shockingly, as old, as young as 24, 25. And I mean, those are big consumers at the moment. They're all shying away from Facebook. Okay. Just to remind everyone, if you do have questions, pop them in the chat. Yeah, I'll be answering questions at the end. Okay, so the next one is Instagram, and Instagram is owned by Facebook. So if you want to set up Instagram ads, you will have to do that through the Facebook Ads Manager. It's very simple. It's one of the leading platforms for young people because it's just pretty pictures. It has over 1 billion active users, and it has changed the way that people think and react to brands. So as much as they are researching all the details and ingredients and getting intense about the research, people still want pretty products. They still want that designer feel when they open a box. That, you know, it's become important for people. It's great because product pictures has a direct connection to make a purchase. So you can post a picture of your product, and instead of tagging a friend, you can tag a product. And when you tag a product, it says the price. So all that happens is when you scroll on the feed, a little white dot pops up over the product. You click on the dot, it shows you the price. You click on the price, and it goes to the purchase page. So it just takes you through that funnel very quickly. And the marketplace is a really good place too, especially for health and beauty. I know as Instagram is a very, I don't want to say it's a female-orientated platform. It's just female-oriented because I'm female. That's what I see. But yeah, it's also, again, it's the Instagram lifestyle is always portrayed as the healthy, free thinking, holistic lifestyle. So that's for influencers and products on Facebook. That's what they're going for. Okay, continuing. This network combines affiliate marketing and influencer marketing to increase brand awareness. So there are a bunch of influencers on there. A couple of years ago, people were insisting on getting big influencers with a big following. But lately, as of late, people are approaching micro influencers, people with a couple of thousand, maybe 10,000 followers. So yeah. And then, exchanging referral links are not easy because there's not a, in your caption, the link that you post, it's not a clickable link. So if you see an ad with a link in it in Instagram, you have to copy and paste it into a URL, into a search engine. So it's a bit of a pain. Pros, it's great for B2C marketing. Like I said, straight to consumer, pretty products, pretty pictures. Definitely a younger audience. It has enhanced targeting, a bit more niche orientated. And then it's great to boost brand awareness. So if I see an ad on Facebook that seems a bit interesting, I won't purchase probably till I see it on Instagram, because I guess consumer brain, that makes it seem more legit. Yeah, like I said, consumers just want to be able to trust the product and the advertiser and the service. Okay, increase customer satisfaction, stay ahead of the curve, build an organic connection to your audience. So this is also a good way to connect organically. It's a great way to become memorable. People are starting to specialize in designing the Instagram newsfeed. So everything, there's a thought to everything. When it comes to Instagram, it's very design orientated. It's more the luxe side of the product that they feature or focus on. And then another great thing about Instagram is it's growth hacking is possible. So organic growth is possible if you run a couple of ads and growth hack at the same time. There are so many different ways to go about this. Anna did a podcast with Zach Benson a couple of weeks ago, so definitely go check that out on YouTube. He had a whole presentation sharing how you can just grow your following, and even in e-commerce. My previous agency I used to work for, one of our clients, they invested more money into Instagram pages and collaborations and influencers than the actual social media marketing, because the return was so much more, obviously, because there's a community around these pages and posts. And yeah, cons, like I said, the links are less effective than Facebook links, and it's not as click friendly. Like I said, it's not a clickable link. Limited audience, it is more a younger audience. The older audiences, it's the in-between between the older and the younger. It's more a millennial page, social media platform at the moment. And then the ad features are much less advanced. There is not as much that you can do with the ads. Okay, next one, all-time favorite is YouTube. They have over 2 billion users. This video sharing site has vibrant and engaged audiences. So because it's video format, people get into it a lot more because it's visually stimulating. A lot of learning going on Facebook. As we know, it's has a very broad reach. It's called a YouTube black hole for a reason, you know. So users watch videos at least once a week, and when they do, I guarantee you they binge, During that binge session, there are plenty of ad space and ad sections popping up continuously, a lot of opportunity to put yourself in front of them. It's based on video streaming, and it is an excellent way to reach out to consumers. 90% of people say that product videos are helpful in the purchasing process, and that 64% are more likely to purchase a product online after seeing a video product. That is also why vloggers and influencers are great, because they give educational, like they give information about the product, but also a review. And it's just trustworthy. With YouTube, you're able to see someone's personality. You can kind of tell if they're lying or if it's a fake review. So people trust YouTube a lot because it's where they can use their intuitive senses a bit more. This is also a good opportunity to collaborate with YouTubers, like I said. And then you can create video content around your product for affiliate marketing. Okay, so some pros. It's great for B2B and B2C. The users are across all age groups, which is great. It's very diverse, worldwide audience. It's cost effective. It's not too, because it's an up and coming like marketing platform. It's only becoming more accessible to newbie marketers now. So it's still in the beginning stages of YouTube. So ad costs are not as expensive as Facebook would be. And then it's highly targeted because obviously YouTube has a lot of access to a lot of data analytics. They understand interests, they understand a lot of habits too. And then it helps you connect with your audience in long form. So if you really want to educate, this would be a very good platform for middle of funnel, even bottom of funnel traffic, just to educate people a little bit more on the product. Yeah, just to get that last bit in before they convert and we all get some money. Anyway, metrics are easy to measure and they provide fast results. Cons, beware the skip. So you need a hook in 5 seconds. That's where you need copywriting skills. That's where you need some creative skills. If you get that hook within the first 5 minutes and someone does not skip your ad, you are in. Anyway, so you have the lack of control over the content your ads appear with. So I'll be watching, I don't know, home renovation videos, and then all of a sudden something on motors or cars will pop up on my YouTube video as an ad, which it takes a while before it finds its audience. Anyway, and then for YouTube ads, it has expensive production costs. Because it's long form, if you want to jam pack it with information, maybe infomercials, infographics, that's the way to go. And those are usually very, very expensive to make. Okay. Next one is Twitter. So they have over 353 million monthly users. They have worldwide reach. It's the top 10 visited sites in the US. It's all about being as up to date as possible. So the latest news, the latest sports, whatever it might be, it's on Twitter. You don't wait for it to be shared around. It just gets retweeted instantly and it blows up. Twitter manages to bring brands closer to the masses and make them feel less like a faceless company. So it's a good way to get intimate with your audience, like how Twitter is great because anyone can tweet any celebrity and any celebrity can tweet you back. It almost eradicates that big barrier we have that separate these worlds. So it's great for a business because instead of it being a company, you're a person tweeting your customer base, or they can tweet you. It's a great open communication platform. Twitter Affiliate marketing assists marketers in promoting goods and engaging with viewers. The platform allows users to share referral links in their tweets. So links are fine. They don't have any issues with that. Okay, then pros. B2B, B2C marketing, it's great for that. Great for consumer engagement. Like I said, it's a great instant reach to your clients or your audience, your customers. And then it has users of all age groups. Strong potential to go viral as well, like I said, with the easy retweets. It's fast. So it's a platform to keep you up to date on like every minute on the minute. So it's fast. And then synchronization with companies' goals. Advertising on Twitter is totally integrated with users' timeline via promoted tweets. So your ad will be hidden within the newsfeed, which is always better because if it doesn't look like an ad, we always try to hide the ads, you know? The more it looks like a post, the better it converts. For some. Anyway, mobile potential. So if someone sees a product on their mobile, on Twitter, it's very easy for them to just hop on and purchase on the mobile. It has a better click-through rate than Facebook as well because it's so accessible. And then the cons, the reporting is not as advanced as other platforms. It's still like very basic, rigid, primitive. Poor conversion tracking. It spends too fast, which is usually also a big deal because you want to be in the public eye a little bit longer. You want to push it as long as you can instead of have big spurts. And then it's not user-friendly. It takes 2 weeks to set up an ad account. So if you have patience, I think it would also be definitely worth it if you have a product that you know would do really well on Twitter. But that's what the research part comes in. And then it's difficult to get the right support. Okay, so the next one is Pinterest. Pinterest has over 250 million active users. It caters to a wide range of interests, including fashion and beauty, health and well-being, and home and garden. This is a very DIY platform, a lot of holistic remedies, how to do things yourself, natural remedies, a lot of beauty influence as well. Definitely a good place to consider advertising if you are selling health products. I think even male enhancement would work on Pinterest because people are looking for solutions and home remedies to these problems. You know, home remedies to how to make your vision better or how to exercise your ears. Pinterest is a good way to go because it's very visual, a lot of infographics, easy access to good information, but it's also very enjoyable to use. It's closely related to e-commerce. 61% of users claim to have bought something after seeing it on the platform, and users are more likely to make a purchase than users on other sites because of this. It's more trusted because Pinterest is also known for a lot of blogs, those mom blogs and at-home, like stay-at-home blogs and people testing what they're writing about. So if there's a product on Pinterest and it's hidden well, it would convert well because it's trusted. Some pros, it's great for B2C. Image sharing and referral link sharing. High engagement rate, definitely. A lot of pinning, a lot of liking, a lot of sharing. And it's very simple. It's a one-click step and you've shared a product or a post. It's niche specific, easy to drive traffic. A great thing about Pinterest is each image, including ads, are automatically connected to the source website with a hyperlink. So if you click on an image on Pinterest, it opens up, and then if you click on it again, it goes straight to the landing page or straight to the website. There's no extra step, there's no redirect, it just goes. And then Pinterest integrates and syncs well with other social media channels, including Twitter and Facebook. You can also share your Pinterest feed on your website. So if you have a lot of good, pretty pictures and you want to add it to your blog or your website, it is possible, and you have the Pinterest link straight through. Higher buying intent, because users spend 2.5 times more per conversion compared to Facebook. If you go to Pinterest, you are going to find a solution. Like, that's your intent. So your intention, if you can find something that works for your problem, you are going to buy it. So buying intent is much, much higher on Pinterest. And then cons, it's very specific and demanding. All images need to be your own in terms of copyright infringement. So they're very strict on that, on copyright. It's niche specific and marketplace specific, and shoppable pins. If you want to post ads on Pinterest, the quality of images need to be at a certain standard, at a certain level, to fit in and for Pinterest to accept it. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so what next? We have gone through all these social media platforms. All of them sound great. All of them sound like they can make us some money, but I don't think you should just hop on it just yet. Okay, what next? Steps you have to take before you use social media platforms. You have to do research. So you have to understand your audience, first of all, and you have to understand your product. And when you understand these things, you can come up with decent angles. You can find new audiences if you have to, new interests. Angles are great in advertising. It changes you from a one niche situation into, how can I say this? You're able to spread and divide the same product throughout a bunch of different audiences and demographics by just changing the text. Okay, does that make sense? And then, so research is vital. Image-centric platforms like Instagram and Pinterest, those are great for B2C. So consumers that are shopping online, they love pretty pictures. And then social media platforms like LinkedIn and Facebook are best suited for sharing, mainly informative content. So if you have a heavier subject, maybe that's where to go. The more specific your audience targeting, the more successful your campaigns will be. The following are some primary demographics to consider. Firstly, age. Like I said, the younger generations are very proactive, especially with like the medical aid and insurance issues in the States. Younger generations know that they cannot afford medical insurance anymore. So they are investing in themselves, into holistic health, into bettering themselves as a proactive way to keep them from having to use insurance. For example, this is if you know, something to consider. Anyway, then the location, gender, depending on industry, and then income and spending habits. It's always good to figure out when people are shopping. Some people shop at the end of the month. Some people spread out their time. If you can pick up on these patterns, you would find the best spot to advertise. Okay, so next, use good affiliate products. So no matter how great your campaigns are, images, strategies, no matter how great it looks, how professional, how colorful, how informative even, if your product doesn't work, it's not going to sell. People are a lot more strict on products. They have very high expectations when it comes to products. So make sure you get a product that works. I was on a call with Traffic Tribe members, and a lot of those affiliates actually purchase or receive products for themselves to try out. And what this also does is, I'll tell you at the end what it does. It's great. Knowing the product, you can advertise the product better, understand the product, research the product, and then find a good affiliate network. So if you can find a good affiliate network like MaxWeb, we test our products in-house, and we ensure, to ensure affiliate success, we make sure our offers are going to work, the campaigns are going to work, the VSLs are going to work. We make sure that whatever we supply our affiliates with, that they are going to make money at the end of the day. And then redirect link. With social media, affiliate links tend to get banned quite often because the links are sketchy. So with social media, pre-landers are a must. If you put up a quiz or, I don't know, just always add a pre-lander for social media. So this is where it's a bit of extra work, but you have to hide these affiliate links from the algorithm. So usually a pre-lander breaks that. Sniffer dog, it slows them down. Okay, high quality content, engaging content. It needs to be interesting enough to attract your audience. Like I said, building a community is the way to go for 2021. It's what people are looking for. People are craving socializing, but people want to socialize with their kind of people. Anyway, effective photos. If your ad or post images or videos are great and interesting, you will see an incredible uptick in clicks. So people want to learn stuff. People are curious in 2021. So if you can teach them something in your post or in your ad, yeah, you win. And then number 5, stay active. So as an affiliate, or as an advertiser, running out of content happens often. Always need to test new content, always need to try new angles and stuff. So what I recommend is definitely purchase the product yourself or hit up an affiliate manager. We can maybe organize a tester product from the advertisers. But what is great about it is you can start sharing and creating stories yourself with the product. Reviewing the product, you become your own product influencer, creating these ads and creating a community. So 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Okay. So my last thoughts. Social media is one of the most powerful tools in a affiliate tool set. Like I said, this does not have to be your main traffic source, but it is a really good support source to have. It just legitimizes your product, your service, your brand, whatever it is that you're building. It legitimizes you as an advertiser. If you are smart and consistent, you can gain an incredible audience that engages with your brand. So people like daily posts, people like relatable posts, people like if you answer their questions. Like I said, people are craving community. Partner with people and dominate the competition even more. So another suggestion is partnering with other affiliates if you can. Maybe affiliates that do run on social, and just start cross-promoting and helping each other out. I truly do believe as a community and as a network, we can benefit and help each other. Yeah, there are a lot of benefits you can gain from social media networks, so go try them all. Okay, And then the last one, it's my wild card social media platform. This is one I can preach about all day. It gets me so excited. As a media, oh, it's TikTok, by the way. Before I explain to you why, let me just guarantee you that I can guarantee you that TikTok is not just an app for viral dancing teenagers, and it's so much more. As an advertiser, I recommend you, as a millennial, to download TikTok and spend some time, 5 minutes a day, and just observe. If you do download it, if you're new, spend some time in the search bar, search some interests that you have, fishing TikTok, affiliate marketing TikTok, side hustle TikTok. All of these are micro niche hashtags with niche communities. So it's extremely laser focused. It's quite scary. Some people call this algorithm almost extraterrestrial with how good it is. But it's definitely, as a marketer, worth checking out to understand what is coming when it comes to how people take in information, how people are buying, how people are interacting, things that that matter to the consumer, to people in the world. So it has almost 700 million monthly active users worldwide. It's downloaded over 2 billion times on the App Store and Google Play. It's recommended for anyone in the advertising business. Like I said, even if you don't advertise on TikTok, it's definitely a good way to assess a consumer. We can't just research our products, we have to research our audiences too. The algorithm is impeccably fast. So before COVID, I used to travel quite a bit, and Facebook only showed me ads from the country that I was in only 30 days after I was in that country. So I had to be in the country for 30 days before I started seeing Thai ads, for example, or Australian ads. Where TikTok, as soon as I logged into TikTok, as I stepped foot off the plane, it was Thai TikToks, it was Australian TikToks, it was South African TikToks. It's impeccably fast. And anyway, deadly accurate. So if you can write niche, not niche specific copy, but niche specific angles, videos, little 15-second videos, you'll find consumers. And also, people buy what they see on TikTok. It's crazy. There are trends that say TikTok made me buy it. So definitely worth checking out. Pay attention to how the scroll functions keeps the viewer engaged. TikTok doesn't allow any user to take their eye off the screen. If you want to see the next video, you have to scroll. So if you put your phone down and you walk away the way we would with watching Instagram stories, TikTok is going to replay that video till you walk back and scroll to the next. What else did I say? Oh, on product recommendation can go viral by just adding a trending song to the tag. Okay, so like I said previously, if you were to make your own content, your own videos, it's so easy to go viral on TikTok by just tagging a trending song. The song doesn't even have to play in the video. You just tag it at the bottom, turn the volume down, and you have 500,000 views on a video for nothing. But like I said, it doesn't matter because most of those views are already middle of funnel to bottom of funnel audiences because of the laser accurate algorithm. So you know if people are seeing your video ads, they somehow are interested in something related to your product, or they are fully interested in your product. Definitely big advocate for this app. Okay, so pros, like I said, organic growth hacking is definitely possible. You don't need to have a TikTok ad account. You can just start making videos, start making content, and there you go. It has a huge audience base to target. Your viewer traffic is already lukewarm or warm, like I said. Great user engagement. It's a one-click like, a one-click comment, and a one-click share. The algorithm also works in a way where virality, how viral it goes depends on link shares, no, link copies. So all you have to do is copy a link and the algo knows to boost the post. You don't have to send it or share it, but that's the secret sauce to getting a post viral. It's not about the likes or the views. It has great user engagement, like I said. It makes it easy to also reply to your audience via video, which creates more content that gets shared again. You can get local creators or small influencers. Like I said, anyone, if you don't want to make the content yourself, you can partner with a smaller influencer and they can make the content for you. Oh, we are running out of time, but I promise I am also done. I'm almost done. You can take advantage of the fact that it's still in the early stages of TikTok. Like I said, getting an ad account is also pretty exclusive still. You have to go through not a verification process, but an application of sorts. And then it's an easy barrier of entry for smaller independent advertisers. So people are starting their small businesses on TikTok from home, and it's beautiful to see. So the cons though, it has low ad engagement. So if you do end up getting a TikTok ad account, people don't really engage on those. They just scroll past those. So it might actually be better to have organic growth. Broad targeting, because it has such a big base and user base. And then reach younger demographics. So because there are a lot of younger kids on TikTok, some of them will see your content. Okay, and that's it from me. So questions, let's start. Okay, if you have any questions, okay, hi guys, hi campaign page. If you want the links for any of our pages, any of our social media, they're in the chats. I'll definitely save the chats after this call. Yes, remember your affiliate Skype links, podcast links. What about LinkedIn? I had a chat about LinkedIn, great stuff. Hello all. This is my first month with MaxWeb, and today I crossed over my first $1,000. Thank you for making this possible. Well done, Mohammed, well done. Okay, we love hearing stories like this. Wow, just started today. Welcome, Will. Or are you welcoming Mohammed? Anka says amazing stuff. Yes, that is why we are the #1 affiliate network. We love making our affiliates profit. Always first priority. Awesome information. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Can you describe how to link a video on TikTok to a landing page without posting an ad? A lot of people on TikTok end up using Linktree links in their bios, but they work really well because it's such an easy follow. It's a one-click follow as well. So what happens is your video will post, you say link in the bio and it pops up to the bio page and the link is immediately there. Everyone on there uses Linktree, and yeah, that's just how they do it. Hi, Alfred. Elijah, great stuff, thank you. Alfred James, newbie in this stuff, hope to learn more out from this. Definitely look into it, it's great. Should we worry about iOS 14 update, and how will retargeting change moving forward due to that? I think the biggest thing with the iOS update is advertisers started relying too much on the automated toggles and buttons on the accounts. So you just have to go back to the old time strategies. I think the OG strategies, it needs a bit of a think. I don't know. A lot of advertisers were afraid of iOS 14, but I mean, a lot of them seem to be doing just fine. It's like anything in marketing. You need a different angle. You need a different way. Great stuff. So glad to see you again, Andy. Carol, thank you. Nice to see you too. Welcome to the team. Can you go over pre-lander again? So with social media, you need to add an extra landing page. So if you have a link on your ad, click on the ad, it goes to a middleman page where it might be a form of a quiz or a opt-in, whatever it might be. But this is just to hide your affiliate lander, because social media doesn't always support affiliate links. So it's just a sneaky way to hide. Some people actually have multiple pre-landers, and they push customers through the funnel and make a lot of money. So if you're willing to put in a bit of more work, yeah, good pre-landers will convert really well. And they would also, if people if they don't convert through, push through, it's a good way to stay in someone's mind, to make an influence. Do you have some specific training on using these social media platforms, particularly for newbies? Joshua, this will depend on the platform. All the social media platforms pretty much have their own beginner guides. So if you are curious in checking those out, they are pretty good. Obviously basics. The more advanced stuff, you can go to Facebook groups or find courses. But for a newbie, definitely go to the social media platform directly and see, look out for their academies, and it's pretty well set up. Okay, is the pre-list same as a bridge or opt-in page? I think it can be. I'm not entirely sure about that question. Is the pre-lander same like the bridge or opt-in page? I'm not sure. I think so. I mean, anyway. So lastly, like I said, I am over time, 15 minutes longer, making up for last time's shorter video. Our affiliate managers are making themselves available for the next 15 minutes. They are waiting for your questions on our offers. They are waiting on questions about anything else. If you want to sign up to MaxWeb, if you are an affiliate that has not signed up yet and you are joining us here, definitely go chat to them. If you are interested in the MaxWeb swag, contact them as well. We are excited to meet new friends. And yeah, if you have any suggestions on content you guys want us to chat about on these calls, definitely let us know. Like I said, we love sharing our information, our knowledge. We see a lot. And yeah. Okay, any more questions? Going once? Going twice? No? Okay, well, for some of you, it is Easter weekend. Happy Easter weekend, happy holidays. If you're not religious, happy weekend, happy Thursday, happy morning, happy afternoon. Yeah, thank you for joining me today, and I will definitely see you guys again soon. Okay. Let me save the chat. Okay. Bye.